Haunted Dolly. Welcome back to my channel. That sounds really weird to say out loud, but yeah, welcome. I didn't really expect to start a YouTube channel like this. It honestly was on a whim, just because when I recorded my video last night, I could not upload it to Instagram because it was too long. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna waste a video of me unboxing her, so I'm gonna just upload it to YouTube. And I mean, here we are. So I thought today that I would talk a little bit about like why I collect, or why I started collecting, or like what I like to collect. That way you guys kind of know like what you're getting into with watching my channel. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I have Siphon here with me. Beautiful, beautiful girl. I think you can kind of see her veins. They're very pale on this version. And her little choker and everything. She's so beautiful. I love her. Love her, love her. So, I'm 26, gonna be 27. And I've been collecting pretty much like my entire life, as far as I can remember. There's a lot of collectors in my family. Like my mom is a collector, my grandma is a collector, and they all collect like different things, but my mom is the one that's really into dolls. I'm sorry if you hear my smoke alarm, by the way. I changed the fucking batteries and it's still acting like it has no batteries, so I have no idea why. But my mom was a collector, my grandma was a collector, and it kind of just runs in the family. I didn't have a good relationship with my mom growing up, but collecting is kind of what brought us together, I guess you could say. Like, that was the only thing that we could really like bond over. So I kind of got that from her, I guess. I started my collecting myself because like my mom collected Barbie for me, like Native American Barbies and things like that. But I started my like own collecting journey without my mom probably when I was like a teenager, 15. I used to go to the hobby shop with my dad all the time, like when I was little, and I saw Living Dead dolls there. And I thought they were the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life, and I loved them. I told my dad about them, but they were kind of expensive. Imagine like 40-50 bucks. That was expensive at that point in time, but I didn't think that I would ever get them. But one year for Christmas, I ended up getting, I think it was series 29, the entire series. And I cried when I opened that because it was so like, I never thought I was going to get those dolls. I kept them in box, and I did get bullied for them a lot. Kind of similar to how when I was 12, I started collecting Monster High, like the Dead Tired series when they first came out. I also got bullied for those. I guess that's why I don't really consider that the beginning of my collecting, because those dolls I got rid of because of like the bullying and everything. But the Living Dead dolls I did keep for a long time, and I still have them now. So they're kind of what started my collecting, like started it officially. Once I moved out of my parents' house and I started to live with my boyfriend and I became a stay-at-home mom, I moved to a new state, so I didn't really have any friends or people to talk to, which it's still like that. But collecting was something that I just kind of dove more into, especially watching collectors on YouTube. The first collector that I started watching on YouTube was actually Beauty Inside of a Box. And he is British and he collects just like mainly Barbie. But I don't know what it was. I started watching his videos and he just sparked that childhood interest in me again to start collecting. And even though I wasn't big into Barbie, I loved his videos because they were so informative, and it just felt like he was talking to me like a friend, you know, like it felt nice. So I was like, you know what, like maybe I will start collecting again. but I didn't know what to really start with. So I kind of just dove into the Living Dead dolls again because that was what I already had. I also started watching Doggy Pants, which if you're in the Living Dead doll community, everybody knows him. So I started watching his videos, and that got me really into collecting Living Dead dolls again. After that, I don't know, I think Shadow High was probably the next step for me, like Bratz and Shadow High, because Bratz started the reproductions up, and I was not collecting Brat dolls at all, like at all. And I saw the Core 4 get re-released. I just got immediately transported back to childhood, and I was like, okay, I guess we're collecting Bratz again. Here we go. So I had found Chloe in store, and I think I found Yasmin in store too, but I could not find Sasha or Jade. Sasha, I think I bought online, and then Jade, she was super hard to find, like really hard. Everybody was buying her, so my parents had to buy her off of eBay for me for a birthday gift because she was the last one to complete my Core 4. I'm sorry, I saw something pass outside. I was like, what? So after that, I got into collecting Shadow High because Rainbow High, like, isn't really for me. Like, I know a lot of people love Rainbow High, and they're basically the same thing, just different color palette and kind of different style. But I just wasn't into Rainbow High. I love the diversity. I love that they include so many different ethnicities and stuff like that, but it wasn't for me. Like, it really wasn't for me. So when I saw Shadow High come out and it was more like edgy, alternative, whatever you want to call it, I was like, oh my god, I need these dolls. So I started collecting those right away, like when they first started to be released. So I have quite a collection of those. Not like all the Shadow High dolls ever made, but I do have quite a collection. And after that, I just continued on my Living Dead doll Shadow High journey. One day I was on Facebook Marketplace and I was looking through like Living Dead doll ads, and I saw Be Goths. Like, I saw these two dolls, Sinstress and Victoria Creeper, for sale, and I never seen them before in my life. I never heard of them, nothing. Never watched people unbox them or videos or anything because I never heard of them. I just thought they were so cool. They looked alternative, they looked goth, and I was like, holy shit, like, these are goth Barbies? Alternative Barbies? $25 each? So, yeah, I got them. The guy who was selling them was really nice. He collected them when he was young and bought them, like, in store, and he just needed money because he was getting married to his partner, and he was like, yeah, I'm willing to let them go, whatever, $25 each. So I got them. I kept them in box for like a long while just to admire them. And then eventually, when I started to get like more depressed, my boyfriend encouraged me. He was like, why don't you make an Instagram about your collection and try to like make friends through that? Like, try to talk to people through that. And I was like, nobody's gonna want to follow me. Nobody's gonna want to follow my page and my collection. And like, what if people see from high school or whatever, and then they start like judging me and all types of stuff? And he's like, just do it. Like, who cares? So I mulled over it for a while, and then eventually I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. So I ended up making the page, and that was like going on 3 years ago now. The first thing I posted was my Be Goths because I thought they were the most interesting thing in my collection, and I just wanted to see if anybody knew what they were. And eventually I found people that did know what they were, and I didn't expect to make so many good friends and so many experiences and memories through the community and the short time that I've been involved in the community. And it's definitely helped me a lot, especially mentally, because I am like very satisfied with like my life and everything. Like, I live in a nice house, like a pretty average house. I have everything I could want, but like I get sad. I get depressed like everybody else. I get lonely, and being in a new environment, like a new state, and not really having people around that I know, cuz like my old friends that I knew in person, they live in a different state. You know, I can't really see them. So it's been a challenge. Um and being a stay-at-home mom, my daughter is autistic. So I don't really trust people to watch her or babysit her or anything like that, because she's not very good at communicating. Like, she can talk, she can say sentences and everything, but she's not good at like full on communicating. And I am a mama bear. And if something were to happen to my child and I would not know about it, bad things would happen, okay? Just put it that way. So I choose to stay at home and take care of my kid, because I love her, and I didn't have a mom that was there for me or was even a mom to me. So it's an important thing to me to be there for my kid, and like for her to just know that I love her and I care about her. And yeah, so it can get lonely sometimes, though. It can. And anybody who's like a stay-at-home parent, or even people that move to a different state and don't really have friends, know what I'm talking about. You know, you don't even have to be a stay-at-home parent. You could just be somebody that lost contact with their friends. As an adult, I feel like everybody kind of has that shared experience, that it's very like lonely and hard to make friends, because it is. But the collecting community has definitely helped me in that department, and I've been able to share so many interests with so many people. I think a lot of people like my page and maybe my content because I'm so like all over the place. Like, yes, I'm alternative. I present myself as an alternative person, but I also collect Barbie. I also collect Bratz. I also collect Magic Mixies. I collect Monster High. I collect Be Goth. I collect Shadow High. I collect Trolls. I collect Kiki Pop. I collect A-Zone. What else? Winx Club, Mattel Winx Club. I do collect some Funkos. I know people hate Funkos. I know. But I do collect some of them. I collect plushies. Like, pretty much all sorts of shit, like, I collect. And I think people really vibe with that. I saw Girl Underwater. If you guys follow her, she's amazing. She's one of my favorite doll channels that I ended up finding like last year, the year before. She is so sweet, and I just love her vibe and her personality, and I love her friend Alana too. Very sweet. I really connect with how she does her videos, like just talking to people and things like that. And she has very wide collection, and if you follow her, you saw recently that she said that that's kind of rare, like for people to have such a wide collection of things, because usually people who like alternative things, they just like alternative dolls, you know, they just like Living Dead dolls, they just like Be Goths, they just like Novi Stars, things like that. And then there's the people that love Bratz and Barbie and stuff like that, and they don't really vibe with Be Goth or Living Dead or whatever. But I feel like I'm kind of like a multitude of things, because I like it all. I do. I genuinely like it all. I always feel like those memes where they're like, this is my personality, and they show like the most girly thing ever, and then they're like, this is my personality, and they show the darkest thing ever. That's literally me. I'm sorry. But I'm just super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be a part of the community, and yeah, I'm just ready to make more content. I'm ready to post more unboxings, and I just hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys like what I post, because you guys mean a lot to me. This community means a lot to me. It's literally what I look forward to every day. It's what keeps me going. And I'm probably going to post a video every day, just because What the hell? Who cares, right? But I definitely have more content to come. I have more unboxings to come. I can do reviews. I can do like my collection, showing you guys my collection. Jeez. I can do Q&As. I can do like whatever. Just give me suggestions of what you guys would like to see, and I can try to do that because I'm here for you. But yeah, I may be a little awkward because I'm still kind of camera shy, but I'm excited, and I'm just very grateful for the response that I got to my first video. You guys are literally like the best. You guys are like angels. Sitting through me talking, like right now, 15 minutes. Like anybody who sits through this, you deserve a reward. Like you literally do. You deserve a reward because listening to me talk for this long, oh my god. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who watches, everybody who supports me and follows me. Because follow me on my Instagram, guys. That sounds weird to say. Like, all this shit sounds weird to say because I'm so used to watching, like, you guys. I'm so used to watching most of you guys do this. And now I'm over here like, follow my Instagram, like and subscribe. Oh my god. But no, really, you guys can follow me at hauntedolly98 _98. And just stay tuned to more things, to more content. Hopefully it doesn't look so crunchy and crusty. I'm on a phone. Like, it'll get better over time. My boyfriend's like, use a laptop, because I'm like, why does it look so fucking like skinny? Everybody else's videos look wide. I'm on a phone, okay? Bear with me. It will get better. But for now, Siphon, right? And I love you guys. I'll see you next video.